Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are playing, what is this? Best Friends Forever. Once again, we are continuing our adventure with our dog Bruce here. This is also a dating game apparently, and it is definitely not what I expected it to be. I really love the quirkiness of this game and how weird it's been so far. I really like the choices you get to make and everything. I don't know if this is going to be anything like that Daddy Dating Simulator or whatever that game was. It seems very much like that. Probably get to date different people and depends on your responses back as if you will make relationships with people. So I'm excited to jump back in and see what this is all about. We got our good boy here, Bruce. We just adopted him, and we will be training him as we go. So there's little actions that pop up here as we're reading, and we have to pay attention to him and get him trained a little bit as we're reading. So if I lose place or jump over my words, that is why. And I'm also dyslexic, so deal with it. So yeah, let's just jump back in. All right. Bruce trots just ahead of me, sniffing around excitedly and wiggling his little tail, until something catches his nose. He tugs me forward. Ooh! Pulled by the whim of rambunctious Bruce, I fall headlong to a stranger on his way into the clinic, sending papers flying into the air like a burst of feather pillow. Feather pillow. Oh my. I am so sorry. That's quite alright. I just need those papers. Of course, let me help, please. I crouch down, releasing the starter kit, and begin collecting papers from the sidewalk. They're legal documents, judging from the numbered sections, the sticky notes indicating initial here. As I stretch towards another sheet just out of reach, it's snatched away by a blonde muzzle. I'm face to face with a bright-eyed golden Labrador. Holding the last sheet of paper softly in his mouth, he nudges towards me slightly, offering the document. So cute.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure you're not bad looking yourself. I'm sorry, I was talking about the dog? I know, just wishful thinking on my part. Yeah, sir, I'm sorry. I'm not too much into guys with long hair, but that's okay. I take a paper from the dog's mouth, extending my other hand to pat his head, but he hastily pulls away. Please don't pat him while he's working. Oh, working? Hemingway is my guide dog. He's a good boy, but he needs to focus on his job. Oh gosh, you're blind. Yes, for the most part. Oh god, I feel bad now. Don't let him put you off though. Love is blind too, I can feel the color intensifying in my cheeks. Whether he's serious or not, this man does mince words. I'm Anders Hamilton, family lawyer. Anders extended a family and I shake it in turn. It's warm, but not clammy, almost the perfect temperature. His hand, a fair bit larger than mine, more strength in his grip. Ooh. I can feel a callus running along the base of his index finger. The corners of his eyes pinch up as he smiles, betraying some age. Nonetheless, plaited hair is deep, raven tone. Occasionally wafts the scent of sandalwood, and he tilts his head. My handshakes don't usually last this long. Oh, I let go of his hand quickly and stoop slightly to pick up the Paws Academy starter kit, dipping my head to avoid eye contact. I didn't say I minded. You have very soft hands. At real life, I have very soft hands, by the way. Even though I work on cars, my hands are extremely soft, and I've been complimented on them by a few people. So, just so you guys know. Now you know more about me. Thanks. I think you have a callus. Was that supposed to be a compliment? But you're right. It's from a chef's knife. Chef's knife. I take classes. Cooking classes? That sounds fun. I'd love to see what you can do with those hands. Oh boy. Let's do cooking classes. Cooking classes. That sounds fun. It's a lot of fun. I do one-on-one classes, but I could put you in touch with my tutor if you're ever curious. Or maybe you can just join us for a hands-on session sometime. Wink, wink. I'm definitely set fire to something, but I'm happy to taste something. Or a taste test. I'd be glad to feed you. Oh my god. Anyways, I actually just on my way to a meeting. Thanks for your help getting those papers together. No problem. I think I put them back together in the right order. If not, you'll be hearing from my lawyers. I mean me. I'm my own lawyer. Here, let me give you my business card. Anders quickly slips a card from his coat pocket. It's a sophisticated off-white stock embossed with print reading Hamilton, Hamilton, and Hamfrey on the front. His details on the back. Who's the other Hamilton? Oh, that's Hemingway. He's a partner. I don't get the impression he's joking. I'll leave you to it. Hold on, you haven't told me your name. It's Derby, fledgling photographer, and my dog is Bruce.
You've got my number.
You've got my number. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, Derby. You have my number if you need it. Yep, see you around. Bruce excitedly squirms as we take off the streets of Rainbow Bay. This is the beginning of a dastardly duo of Derby and Bruce, our first time terrorizing the streets. It's a pretty nice day for a terrier, too. I think we'll walk home. I fall through the front door of my apartment without grace. The vet's clinic seemed a lot closer by car. It took over 2 hours to walk home. That's it. From now on, I'm aboobering everywhere. At least one of us still has energy. Maybe you can whip up some lunch for us then, Bruce? Good boy. Is that a yes? Please? Oh, he's such a cutie pie. Please? Okay. I guess I should show you around the place. Come here. Hold on. Bruce waddles over my feet and politely sits, waiting to unclasp the leash. Ah! Bruce forcefully licks my face, toppling me over in the process. Whoa, someone's excited. No, my face isn't food. Bruce, stop. He must be pretty hungry after all the pooping on the way home. I'm gonna whip up some food. Why don't you go and check out your new digs? I climb up from the floor, hoisting myself up on the still-packed boxes. Despite my plan, Bruce is hot on my heels, weaving between my footsteps. I'm gonna let him tug this time. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do it every time, because it shows up energy and then mood, and then when I tug on him, the mood goes down, or it turns red, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen. Anyways, weaving between my footsteps as I move into the kitchen with the puppy starter set. Hesitantly, I place the starter set bag on the kitchen counter, dig around a bit, and pull out a large can of wet food. The smell of the food hits me like a freight train as I open the can. It's only a moment before Bruce gets a whiff of it too. How much am I supposed to give you? I guess the whole can? The whole can for sure. I empty the can into the metal dog bowl provided in the starter set and set the overflowing bowl down at the end of the kitchen counter. I kind of just want to watch him eat. I give up on watching Bruce eat. He just keeps going, like a stomach with a black hole. Sucking in everything that he gets close though. All he needs is super inhalation powers and he'll be like, you know, that little pink demon. What? I think I'm just going to lie down for a second. Wow. Did she make a reference to a lady part? I think she did. What did they do to the floor to make it so comfortable? I submit to the yawns that befall me, my eyes blaring up so I can hardly see what's happening as he moves away from his bowl and starts circling by the door. That's strange. Ah, I farted. What is he doing? Oh no! That's the second time he pooped in the house, just so you know. I sit down on the floor again, following the cleanup, my rude awakening. If I had to throw open every window in the apartment, even dug up a few scented candles from my boxes. Doesn't seem like Bruce thinks he's done anything wrong. I guess he needs to poop. Can't help that. Even I poop sometimes. I think potty training will be your top priority, though. I'll get you a toilet pad for the balcony, too. How about training session now? I need to figure out how Paws Academy thing works. Alright, let's see. How to dog. Welcome to the dog quality time, where you will plan your pup's week and what skills you want to train on them. Let's get started. On this card, you will see your dog's traits: manners, sociability, trust, smarts, and fitness. Each of these traits can be leveled up by doing activities that gain your dog BP Borg points in the trait. On the next card, you'll see how the dog's physical needs are varying by checking their satiation, hydration, mood, hygiene, and energy. It's important to keep these in mind while training, but you'll get a chance to take care of your pup's physical needs after your weekly DQT sessions. Here, you'll see all the activities you and your pal can schedule for the week. These are the core of your strategy to pass Paws Academy with flying colors, and you'll be able to pick 5 each week. A plus means the activity will raise the trait or feel. A minus means it will lower it. Choose wisely. Your 5 scheduled slots have been seen up top. You can pick activities to fill it up sequentially, but if you change your mind, you can cancel your choice by selecting the big red X on top of the scheduled task. And there you have it, all the knowledge you need to go forth and train your pup. Fill up your schedule, hit run week, and good luck. All right. We definitely need... Alright, so we got squander the day, just spend the day doing a whole lot of nothing together. Snack time. Oh, someone hurt their treat bag wrestling. Time for a snack. Doggy daycare. When capitalism calls, someone's got to look for your dog. Walkies and talkies. It's nice day to terrorize the sidewalk with your forever friend. Employ a dog. Hire a helping paw for your next photography gig. Who frisbee wins. Time to take a fetch. Pup flicks and chill. Big spoon, little spoon. Everyone needs a good little cuddle session. Grab some Z's. Agreed. Dog park party. Who will run the park? Dogs ever since one incident. Puppy paddle. It's time to hit the beach for some sun and swims. Sit and stay. Jog with a dog. Advocate for adoption. Sprinkler party. Green finger gardening. Get a puppuccino, work at the runway, social media model. Ooh, okay. So we also have, how do I look at the other one? Swap. Alright. So we need to up his trust and smarts. So let's, doggy dig. Oh wait. No. Where's the need to potty train him? Work the runway? Yeah, we'll do that. And then a jog. And chill. And then that one. Run week. So Bruce didn't want to remove his jacket after the very first outfit. That was short runway. Trust increased, smarts increased. Jog with a dog. Bruce tried to weave between your legs while running, but otherwise kept pace. Bruce got excited during a werewolf transformation and practiced his best howl. He's so cute. Bruce got into a friendly barking match with a local Frenchie on the way home. Bruce played dead was a little too convincing. You might have a budding film star on your hands. Cool, we still need to gain his trust though. Feed and tend. After each dog quality time, you have dog care time to make sure your pup is well fed, clean, and happy. Using this activity list to the right, you can choose what needs to look after by clicking the appropriate activity. Feels. But how do you know what needs to be attended to? Over on the left, you can reference your dog's feels card to check how they're doing and what care they need. But no dog likes to be brushed and primped forever. Each activity you pick in dog care time consumes one level of tolerance. So keep an eye on it and make sure you've got time for shampoo and dry off. Remember to balance those needs carefully because your dog is your responsibility. As stated, clean and cheerful dog is a good one. All right. So his mood is a little bit down and his hydration is a little bit down. So let's give him some water. Huh. Pour a good amount of water for Bruce. That's cool. Hey, Bruce. I didn't know I actually had to hand feed water to him. Okay. Oh no, he's dirty. 10. We need to... this one. This is funny. How this is making me do all this stuff. Is this working? It didn't work, I think. All right, let's do that. That worked. I think I was supposed to do the hose first. All right, his mood is down. Aw, I think that went pretty well. Good job, Bruce. Oh, we can only do 3 at a time now that I see that. Okay. Bruce curls up on the floor. Looks like you finally worn him out for the day. It's been a pretty big day, hasn't it, Bruce? I mean, a lot of people, though. Maybe I should invite everyone over for housewarming. You're right. I definitely need to unpack first. Maybe I wait a couple weeks. That gives me time to make more friends. How about now? We head to bed? There's all sorts of havoc we can wreak tomorrow. Snoozing in progress. He is so cute! No. Why does mornings have to occur every day? What cruel god would let this happen? I flop my arm out from the covers and hastily slam the snooze button on my phone. Ah, oh, sweet peace. I could lie like this forever. No! Bruce, why have you forsaken me? Fine, I'll get up. Okay, I'm up. You got your food? Are you happy now? Bruce totters away from his empty food bowl and begins circling by the door again. Oh no, you don't. Poopington, no! Walkies? Time for walkies. Works every time. Derby. Alright, Bruce. Let's, time to take on the world together. Where would you like to go? Oh, wait a second. I have an email. Derby, puppy love is just around the corner. Hi Derby, welcome to Woofer. We've matched you with lots of hot singles around Rainbow Bay, and they can't wait to meet you. You might even run into some of these eligible hotties while you're out and exploring the city. Anyone who's happy to hear from you will be visible on your map, so swing by and introduce yourself when you have the chance. The Woofer team. Wow, they fully disclose their location before we're even meeting? That doesn't seem safe. But on the other hand, my whole journey up to this point has been suspiciously serendipitous, and who am I to question the fate? Don't try this at home, kids. Let's go meet some strangers on the internet. We at Rainbow Bay Live, a subsidiary, oh my god, words, can't wait to welcome you to our fully functional social and map tracking platform. From here, you'll be able to check your emails or avoid your inbox like a millennial, make decisions on which woofer bay you want to bark up, where to squeeze in some extra time with your dog, and even use the social metrics to predict what kind of event you're walking into. Up top, you'll be able to check your email inbox from this envelope button. You might receive emails from any woofer pals you're interrogating yourself with, as well as a standard spam and mail fraud. We could filter it, but we like to keep things spicy. Keep in mind that means you have new messages, so be sure to check your inbox if it's showing. Motivation. The one thing that eludes us all. Your energy and motivation is finite. Yep. So use your MP or motivational points to counter up top to keep track of how much you can fit into your week. Each activity will cost a certain amount of MP, so you'll be careful to fit everything in. Major events are 5, big old dates are 3, and smaller interactions are 1. Up to 4 types of events can be available on the map during a week. We have encounters, which are small runnings, personal time, extra pup training opportunities, dates, which you can figure out, right? And big events for major milestones. Well, that's about it, Rainbow Bay Live. You're about to go out there and socialize, which being surveyed like the best of them. Why not start off by meeting the rest of your match woofer cuties and getting to see a little bit of your lovely town in the process? You betcha. All right. Your new apartment. Welcome to Rainbow Bay. This is a courtesy email to inform you your apartment is ready to move in. Your luggage has arrived and waiting for you at your new home. Be sure to read through your body. Alrighty. Be sure to read through our body corporate bylaws to avoid upsetting any neighbors. Love dogs of the week. Yeah, we went and did all that already. Okay. Why is it still showing all of that though? There we go. Okay. Encounter with Asteroid Books, Felix, or Maribel. Let's do Maribel. Go see Maribel. It says she's at a local cafe. Let's go get your puppuccino, Bruce. It took a little while, but I eventually found the cafe. The shop front is modest, barely distinguishable from the surrounding units, but only a small sign declares the place to be named Cool Story Brew. The queue almost reaches around the block. A mix of people fill the sidewalk, from bearded and bespectable hipsters to well-dressed professionals excluding impatience. There's a few tables dotted around the pavement, though most are taken up by people spotting a sideways sit, as if they're royalty riding into the village of the White Steed, or more likely awaiting a takeaway order. Just as I take another step towards opening the door, a piercing sound splits through the air. I can hardly tell where it's coming from or what it is. It sounds like a squeaky toy, or 5 squeaky toys, 5 very loud squeaky toys. Bruce isn't too pleased about that noise.
Here, Gravy.
Gravy? Gravy? Gravy, good girl? Hold on. Here, Gravy, good girl. The buff woman has stepped away from the counter, quickly hops towards the curb and bends over. She scoops up an immaculate groomed Pomeranian, kisses her on the forehead, and pops her into the backpack. I guess I just didn't see the dog. Oh, Poopy. I guess I just didn't see the dog amongst the hustle and bustle. That it's tiny. Yip. Hey there. I see you met Gravy. Sorry about the barking. Just a bit shy. Doesn't she get hot in there? I'm sorry. Her name is Gravy. Doesn't she get hot in there? Nope. Check it out. That's the Pup Pack 3000 with reinforced acrylic doggo vision, viewing station, 47 unique ventilation points, and built-in organic pheromone diffuser. This bad boy is the latest and greatest in Pup series and is the perfect mobile home for the bestest of girls. Yep. That's you, Gravy. Yes, it is. I'm sorry, her name is Gravy? Why is our person so caught up on Gravy? I don't think that's such a crazy name. Oh yeah, that's just a nickname. It's short for Gravedigger. Gravedigger the monster truck? I sure freaking hope so. Gravedigger? Of course, doesn't she look like a gravedigger to you? Gravy yips in agreement and then smiles broadly, her small tongue out and proud. What about this little doggo? The woman squats down impressively fast and holds out a hand to Bruce. Bruce licks her hand and bows their head for maximum pats. What a little cutie! This is Bruce. I just got him recently. Well, it's very lovely to meet you, Bruce. Yes, it is. You must be new to town if you're a recent adopter. What brought you out to Rainbow Bay? Oh, you know, like nothing to do with a mystical dog wizard or anything. Dog wizard? Nope, nothing. I'm so intrigued. Anyways, I should really get going. I have to get Gravy to daycare before my next meeting. See you around sometime? Before I can respond, the woman power walks away, with Gravy yipping a friendly goodbye from her puppy palace. Gravy looks pretty comfy up there, doesn't she, Bruce? Barely 30 seconds pass before I see the same woman veering around the corner and powering towards me again. I've seen you before! What? I just remembered. On Wolfer, right? We got matched. Oh, yeah, I didn't think you recognized me.
Hey,
Let me introduce myself properly.
Urban planner and Pomeranian lover.
She extends a hand to shake. It's distressingly sweaty. Sounds like me. I guess she broke a sweat spreading back here. Well, it's lovely to meet you. We should meet again. Get to know each other a little better. I swear I'm not always in this much of a rush. Let's exchange emails.
Gotta keep moving.
Of course, I'll be in touch. Maribel jogs away once more, leaving me with her email address scribbled on the back of a piece of paper. It looks like a receipt for one protein bar for $10. She seems like a whirlwind of fun, huh, Bruce? I crouch down to pet Bruce, subtly wiping my sweat-covered palms into his fur. Ew. Well, I guess I should keep moving. Let's, talk to Felix? No. Let's talk to Astrid. Oh, wow. Rainbow Bay has a crafts market. I can't wait to see this. I step from the street into a broad cobbled square with a large monolith in the center. Scattered around the square are all mannered for gourmet hot dogs to scented candles. Just about every niche of handcrafted goods seemed to be offered. Wow, all of this a few blocks away from my apartment? What a space is left between stalls seems to largely filled by people, slowly drifting around the square. Everyone seems content to take their time, while shopkeepers seem happy to have lengthy conversations about their products. Last call for gourmet bully sticks. What? Only one left so we can make more next week. If your dog likes to chew, then you should choose these treats. Chew treats? Huh? How does that sound, Bruce? Alright, let's get you a first bully stick. Kinda weird name for the treat, though. I wonder where it comes from. Why, hello there, young'un. Care to treat your little pupper there with a gourmet bully stick? These are 100% organic, handcrafted, bespoke, non-GMO, gluten-free, genetic, I don't know, meaty chews just for the special little friend. Oh wow, that sounds great. What exactly is a bully stick? You know, it's a stick of particle cut of meat? A particular cut of meat? Wait, like a steak? Not quite. You're better off not knowing. Oh, who are you? A comically short woman with a high ponytail and slightly upturned nose stands behind me. Sitting patiently by her side is an exquisite, I can't say hard words, groomed dog with impossibly thick white fur. It holds its mouth covered over the handle of a paper bag embezzled with a logo reading Arts and Witchcraft. Just one of the many people in the crowd overhearing your conversation. And the owner of one very chew-happy Samoyed who would love a freshly bully stick. Oh, I love Samoyed. I can't say that kind of dog, but I love them. They're so cute. If you don't mind. Actually, I wanted one for my dog. Sure, it wasn't that. I want one for my dog. Actually, I was planning to buy one. For who? This puppy right here. This is a good boy. Seriously? I can't get you to change your mind, can I? Like he has been working really hard lately, and it would mean a lot if I could get her this chew. I was here first. Oh god, me and her aren't getting along apparently. The short woman huffs, frowning, looking off to the side as she's thinking of a response. She spends a long, uncomfortable minute pouting before letting a resigned sigh pass her highly glossed lips. You're right. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Oh, Leica.
Leica. Okay. Maybe we can score you some gourmet peanut butter. Thank Before I can properly thank her, the petite woman marches away. Her posture portrays both grace and physique as I watch her leave. Sorry about that. That's okay. Astrid's one of our best customers, but she can be a little uptight sometimes. You were here first, so the bully stick is rightfully yours. Thanks for the validation and the bully stick. Of course, you have to pay for it though. Oh, yeah. I pay for the bully stick and quickly shuffle off to the marker's crowd crush. Right, you wanted your treat now. Ha, here you go, Bruce. As soon as your treat is in Bruce's mouth, he turns away and starts pulling on his leash. Whoa, where are you going, Bruce? Bruce leads me across the other side of the market where the same short woman from before is sitting on a bench and sipping a fresh pressed juice from a nearby stall. The Samoyed, who's since put the paper bag down, sees Bruce coming from the distance and stands up eagerly. She doesn't leave the woman's side, but lets out a short, excited bark to welcome us. With Astrid watching curiously, Bruce prances up to the Samoyed and drops the bully stick to her feet. What? Bruce, that was for you. You really wanted to share it?
Oh,
Wow, he obviously met lots of dogs, being a Rainbow Babe, but I think this is a first for us. I guess Bruce and Lakia might like to be friends. Yeah. Look, I think you and I got off on the wrong foot.
I'm Astrid Brooks, figure skater.
Figure skater? Really? Astrid extends a hand, which I cautiously shake. Her grip is surprisingly firm, and her shake firmer yet. I'm Derby. I just moved here. I'm a photographer, sort of.
Oh,
Sort of? What does that mean? Well, I'm just sort of a hobbyist right now. I think picking up some gigs, but I only just moved here. You seem more conviction. You are a photographer, and you will be picking up gigs. I like your optimism. It's not optimism, it's determination. Everything in life is just about what you put into it, you know? Yeah, that's true though. Anyway, you should come and see Lakia and I practice sometime. We're in the skating rink most days. Wow, there's a skating rink in Rainbow Bay? Sure is. It's an Olympic level rink too. There's a gym there and everything. I have to go and get ready for practice now, actually. Bye, and thanks again for the bully stick. Really don't look up what it's made of. That only makes me want to look it up more.
I've gotta go.
See you around, Astrid. She's a little bit odd, but I think I like her. I might have to look around the market before I move on. Come on, Bruce. I have an inbox. No, I don't. Lies. Alright, we got one more person to meet. Let's go see Felix. The Rainbow Bay Library, huh? I guess this guy must read a lot. So here it is, the imaginatively named Rainbow Bay Library. It's kind of surprising that dogs are allowed in here, even for Rainbow Bay. I mean, it's a library. What if a dog started... Oh no. Huh, no one seemed to notice. I guess everyone in town is just used to hearing dogs all the time. Relieved to avoid making a scene, I wait a moment before rewarding Bruce with silence with a treat. Good boy, Bruce. Hey, this is a library. Keep quiet. Excuse me, why do you have a gun holster on? Wait, what? A library, you know, books. Come here to read or just peace and quiet. It's not really a place to have a conversation with your dog. I look the abrupt young man up and down. I recognize him from Woofer. I think his name is Felix. His hair is styled back, but not so much to seem pristinely groomed. It's more like he's deliberately tried to make it look effortless. His tight black shirt betrays a well-shaped, sculpted torso, large pectorals, further framed his straps of brown leather, which wrapped around his back. Below his armpits sit two holsters, unfortunately devoted for firearms. An identification tag hangs from his belt, but it's a little too far for me to read. All I did was praise him, so do it quietly. Jeez, I don't like you. You're mean. You're not a nice guy. Sorry, officer. I don't want any trouble. Officer? Are you not a cop? I work here. You're a librarian? Oh, so why the holsters? One is for my phone, and the other is for treats. Treats? For yourself? No, they're for Mulder. He's around here somewhere. Felix turns around, puts the tips of his thumb and forefinger in his mouth, gives a single sharp whistle. Hey, what happened to being quiet? Well, I'm the librarian, so deal with it. Before I can complain, a large Albert Lithe German Shepherd, I love German Shepherds, comes bounding out from between some of the bookshelves and stops immediately by Felix's side.
Mulder.
Good boy,
Here.
Mulder. True to his explanation, Felix pulls out a small treat from his left holster and feeds it to Mulder. Arf. Aw, he's so well behaved. He's still pretty young. We're doing Paws Academy right now, so there's a lot of training on the go. Oh, hey, us too. Bruce is by the way. This is Bruce, by the way. Bruce sniffs the ground and turns away from Mulder. Looks like he doesn't want to say hi. Probably for the best. This isn't the ideal environment to be introducing two untrained dogs. Bruce shuffles behind my legs and stares at the door. You're probably right. Maybe we can hang out sometime and give them a chance to become friends. That could be good. I mean, if you wanted, I guess. I could show you around the gym sometime, maybe. Oh, like exercise? I have to buy some activewear. I'm not allowed in gyms. Not allowed in gyms. I'm not allowed. What? In gyms. You're not allowed in gyms. Yes. I was banned from all gyms for life. Same. Even though I'm starting a new gym in real life. But who? The government.
Sounds like there's a mystery afoot.
Why would that be? I broke the law? Which law? No. I mean the law. The name of the machine. A gym machine. It was really expensive and the government sued me. The government sued you for breaking the law. Not legislation, but an exercise machine, which they owned? Yes. Because you broke it. They banned you for life. Well, it couldn't be fixed, you see. How'd you break it? I lifted it too fast, too hard. The weights were just straight through the top of the machine. The weights just went straight through the top of the machine. Right, so you broke the law by lifting too hard? That's correct. Well, we could just go for a run with our dogs then, unless you're banned from the outdoors as well. No, of course not. Alright, well, I should get back to work. These books won't put themselves on shelves. It was nice to meet you, Derby. I never told you my name. Oh yeah, but I recognize you from Woofer, so I guess you know how to contact me.
I'll see you around.
Anyway, bye. Before I can say anything further, Felix ducks into the office behind the front desk. With Mulder in tow, the door swings comically behind him. I cannot tell if that went well. Well, I'm definitely not here for the books. I mean, who reads? I guess it's time to move on. Me and her are so much alike in some ways. Phew, it's been a busy day. We've been all over the city and there's so much left to explore. But for now, it's time to rest our weary feet. And pause. Bruce drags his feet a little as we make our way through the street of the Arts District. Look like somebody will be ready for naps when we get home. Looking around, the Art District seems like it's starting to wind down for the day. A few cafes are closing up, but there's still around a less hustle and bustle. The sun casts long shadows, painting the streets with stripes of dark brown and gold. Still, some of the residents of the Rainbow Bay are lounging outside the bars, basking in the late afternoon sun with their dogs. Others are simply drifting through. Transient, but no hurry at all. As I wander along, I feel a sharp tug at the end of Bruce's leash. Huh? I whip my head around to see Bruce is rooted in place outside his shop front, staring in and standing alert. What is it, Bruce? My eyes wander upwards to read a small and indistinct sign hanging in an otherwise blacked out window. Fox Tavern and Bar. You want to go in, Bruce? Bruce shuffles up in the door and paws gently at the glass. I guess that's a yes. I have no idea what I'm about to discover, but I have a feeling it's not going to be like anything from New York. Alrighty guys, I am gonna wrap up this episode right here and now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode number 2 to Best Friends Forever. This is a very quirky game and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I hope you guys enjoy it too, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe on your way out and hit that notification bell as well. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye.